Hello everyone, I'm Logan, your host, here with Darlene Cary. She is the owner of Booked Every Week, and I just want to tell you all we are recording inside Studio Co-work's podcast room. You can rent this place out, $100 for the entire day. It's great acoustic space. Darlene, I think you could agree. It's very quiet.
It's very quiet.
It's very nice. If you need to come in here to think, record music, talk about a podcast, whatever you want to do, like what we're doing, it's plug and play, and you go. So, Darlene, before we get into like business kind of stuff like that, what you do, just kind of tell us like what's your interest? What kind of hobbies are you into? What do you like to do outside of work?
Well, I've started strength training.
Really?
Yes, and it has helped me a lot just with my mental attitude, and
Right.
I'm trying to pick up some healthy habits and eat better, and I have a good access to some weight training equipment.
At home weight training?
Yeah,
Yep.
it has helped so much of just daily things. So, and part of my healthier habits is eating better. And I love Mill City Farmers Market.
Really?
Yes.
I bet they have some good stuff there for
They
sure.
do,
Yeah.
good local produce. So
Yeah.
I would definitely try out Mill City Farmers Market. So
Okay.
so what I've been up to lately, really on my hobbies, is just improve my health.
Yeah, that's a big thing that a lot of people, they don't focus on or they kind of throw out the window. So, I mean, I applaud that. That's something that's, I could probably do better at too, but we all could.
Hey, busy
So-
business people need balance in their lives.
Exactly, and that's the key. Remember that. So, Darlene, Booked Every Week. Kind of tell us about that. Just what
Well-
you do to help the community.
I was noticing that really good businesses were missing calls, and the calls that were coming in. And right now, and there's so much improvement with just very simple AI tools. So it can help, we were talking about balance
Right.
with busy business people. With simple AI tools, they can get their phone answered 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's made it possible for small businesses to have that kind of coverage they didn't have before. So my mission is to keep them from losing those opportunities and that they've worked so hard for. I see that's a frustrating part that made me want to start the business is they worked so hard for these people to call in that now when people do call in, sometimes the phone just doesn't get answered.
Yeah.
So that's
it
what
happens more often than not. I mean,
Oh.
they put all the effort in, behind the scenes beforehand, and then the phone rings, and then that's it.
Yes.
It ends right there.
Yes, and what I help them with is just simple AI tools that can help them capture that lead and capture that person that they've worked so hard to be able to call in and say, hey, I want to do business with you.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's great that you're helping local businesses and kind of, showing them the direction they have to go. And I think that's amazing. I mean, a lot of people aren't doing that. A lot of people, they sit and they don't know what they're doing wrong and they don't care to kind of look what to do next, sort of. So, yeah, I met you at the networking event that we hosted here,
Yes.
which all of you watching are invited to come to August 11th, which is also our ribbon cutting. Highly recommend you show up and check out the space. Yeah, it was a great event and just meeting you. So I think that's a really cool aspect also.
You have to see this space to believe it.
Right, just meeting everyone and kind of like I met you through that. I met Angela. It's just a lot of good people. Angela's on the show, the next show as well. Yeah, just I've kind of grown fond to like hearing businesses and kind of how they're growing and just sort of what they do.
It must be interesting to hear people's stories.
No, it is. I hear a lot now, and I've only been doing it since like April. So it's kind of cool to just build up and hear the stories and just kind of take it with a grain of salt. So let's just talk about what motivated you to launch Booked Every Week, and like what's a hurdle or growing a brand in the Twin Cities that's kind of been a struggle, but you got over.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge anywhere is just to get out of your own bubble. When, especially as a business owner, we get so caught up in what we do day by day by day. It's those little things that keep us in our bubble, and so sometimes just getting out of your own business bubble and talking to people, because it's always relationships first,
Right.
sales later. People do business with who they know, like, and trust. So it's not just gaining those connections, it's creating real possibilities and where people can see the vision of what you're doing, but they know that you're listening to their needs and addressing what they need.
Right, because a real friend, someone that's truly on your side, will listen and try to help you, benefit what
Yes.
you're doing. Someone that just, I'm here for the numbers, I'm here
Yep.
for that. You're just kind of like an employee in a corporate world kind of thing. You're just another number, which is the unfortunate side, but that's also the plus of, gaining that friendship.
And it's creating community within your community. I live in the Bryn Mawr community.
Yeah.
And I really love that neighborhood. There's so many neat places there. So it's getting out within just the community that you live in. Minneapolis has so many, Minneapolis
Oh, yeah.
and St. Paul, Twin Cities.
It's all over.
It has
Yeah.
so many neat spaces where people come together and create community. That's kind of what we're even being known for now.
Yeah, just community kind of coming together, bringing it as one.
So I would say if you're having a hurdle about creating your brands in the Twin Cities, just get out and take advantage of these wonderful opportunities and these spaces like this, where people can come together and they learn about you and you learn about them and you help each other. That's what it's all about.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. We kind of talked about, the hurdle, and you kind of faded into like the lesson. What's sort of, you kind of mentioned it a little, but just kind of advice to, a brand new business owner, someone that wants to get up off the couch and just roll with it today.
Yeah.
What do you suggest they do?
I would say, number one, don't wait. It's talk to customers early. Don't feel you have to have everything perfect before you do anything. I made that mistake of where I thought, okay, I've got to get everything just right before I can go out there and get customers and help people. And it's just not true. So you want progress over perfection. Customers will tell you what they need in the
Exactly.
conversations.
Exactly.
We're talking about conversations. Customers and just people will tell you what they need. You don't have to even ask.
And failure is not even a bad thing. Failure is what
No.
helps you succeed. And
Yeah.
people don't understand that. A lot of everyone's afraid to fail, which failing's not fun. But sometimes life's not fun. Sometimes you gotta grow to make sure you move forward. So that's definitely. I think that's a great piece of advice that everyone needs to pick up on.
It's just how we learn. And so just keep it simple and listen. If that's something that is hard to do, especially at networking events,
Yeah.
I've learned just listen. It goes all along that theme of customers will tell you what they need.
Yeah.
Just listen.
And you don't have to make friends with everyone either. You can,
No.
you could get along with them, but
Yeah.
you don't have to be like, oh, I'm buddies with this guy. You can kind of just hear what people are saying, hear what they do, and you have an interest. Like you and I like sports. You like
Yeah.
fishing. You like knitting or whatever. You kind of naturally gravitate towards that. Like if you're at a get together or a party and you see someone that that you're kind of getting along with, you kind of just gravitate.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same thing. It's just how we are as people. So
And it's meeting them where they are.
right.
It's meeting them where they are.
Organically and naturally kind of, we cross paths and
Yep.
it's great. Yeah. Thank you for coming onto the show.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's a brief talk, but it's fun, hearing what you have to say and having everyone else hear it. And this is Darlene Cary, owner of Booked Every Week. If any of you want to reach out to her, I will put her contacts and a graphic right there. I just
And
edited in, so.
I will put, if you're a business owner who's curious about how AI could actually help your business, not just the hype. This is about real world solutions.
Right.
I'd be happy to have a complimentary conversation, just to brainstorm ideas that fit your specific business.
And there you have it. Make sure to reach out to her and make sure to follow Studio Cowork and check out our space and come to our networking event and ribbon cutting August 11th. And I'm Logan. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.